Hi, my name is Emiliano Serrano. My team members are Mateo Alcántar, Santiago Casillas, Jimena Rodríguez, Alfonso Aguilar, Sergio Guerrero, and Alondra Rodríguez.
Good morning, classmates, teachers, and whoever is watching this. Today we're going to discuss about the environmental issues and how will it be possible to change the actual problems of the climate change.
One of the big environmental problems in the CO2 production, carbon dioxide is one of the gases responsible for the greenhouse effect. This effect is the phenomenon by which the heat emitted by the sun is retained within the atmosphere. That is a problem because with that heat, the temperature will rise and that affects the world, the way we live, and basically us, and all the living things. What is the CO2? Well, basically it's a colorless, odorless, and non-combustible gas that is found in the low concentration in the air we breathe. Carbon dioxide is generated when any substance that contains carbon is born. It's also a product of respiration and fermentation. So we will talk about the posture of all my classmates about the intervention of the government to solve this, or if we as a community can help to change this problem. What do you think, Mateo?
Well, first than nothing, I think that this problem of the environmental changes are really important in all the world because they are definitely going to change. They're going to affect how our future is going to be. And with how are we going to give this problem a solution? I think that maybe through the government making laws and all this stuff, we will be able to solve the problem of the climate change and all of these environmental issues.
And what do you think, Alondra?
I think that we can make a change starting with our habits, changing them, and yes.
Casillas, in which side are you?
I think that the government need to do something with the factories that affect all the environment because of them is more than the 50% of the contamination in all the world, and the only that can stop is the government.
Emiliano, what do you think about? Emiliano.
I think the environmental issues are a question so important of the world because in very parts of the world the environmental issues are no sé.
Well, Mateo, what else can you tell us about it?
Well, one of the solutions that people close streets and yeah, make the government to say, hey, we are here. But let's be clear, the government usually doesn't make take the advice of the people that make all this noise over the world. So maybe through selecting, we have the elections right now. Maybe by electing somebody that actually thinks about these issues, these problems of the climate change, that we know that he's going to be implementing laws and punishing people that don't take care of the environment, are the people that are going to take us to a better future.
Alondra, do you think that this is the real solution?
I think that the government can help, but the real problem is in our. I mean, yes, we need to start. Now the government.
This is the point about that in the way I see, all the people can change, like with influencers or people that take decisions for others, make that they see green ecology like the good way to live, but there is almost all the people having this thinking, and even that the pollution and the contamination isn't stopped. So the government needs to do something with the factories that affect the climate, because they want money. They only want money, and they don't worry about that if for make money they destroy the world.
Yes, just like Alondra said, maybe what she said is a valid point, but let's be clear: the factories are not going to stop producing all their products just because a few people say, no, I'm not going to buy you this. So the government is the one that has to stop the factories, not the town. The town is not going to be able to do nothing.
Alondra, what would you say to defend your opinion?
That we can stop. We need to stop consuming or the products that contaminate, and that maybe the factories will start producing more ambiental things like degradable or something like that.
But if you know that the factories make more pollution than the people, why do you think that the people will make the change?
Because people are they can stop consuming the things that the factories do, and then the factories will not produce more of that things, so then they don't contaminate more.
Mateo, what do you want to say about what Alondra said?
Well, yes, maybe we can make a change, but it's not going to be as big as what the government could do. Our change is not to take a big impact on everything that is going in the world. The government is the one that can make this change, that is going to stop factories, that is going to make justice, basically.
Also, I think that, like you say, if you stop to consume the products that the factories do, the factories will stop. Yes, but we need the products. We need that all the things that they do for us. We are comfortable to the way we live with that product. So I don't think that even the 40% of the people will make this change because they want to be in a good life.
Alondra, what else do you want to say about what Casillas said?
Probably the people, some of them, they will not. How can they are going to? They are not going to stop consuming that products, but if people make like no. In conclusion, people can help, probably not 100% to stop the climate change, but they can do something.
Serrano, something you wanna add before we stop the transmission? You, Casillas, or Mateo, you wanna say something else?
I want to know your opinion about this problem.
Well, I think that it depends of all of us. Well, not like Alondra say, but now, but you say, I think that it depends of between. Sorry. Because yeah, if we stop buying things of the big industries, they obviously won't stop because not all the people will stop to buy that things, so the industries will have more money. But also the governments have to do something to regulate the use of the the contamination that they produce. Like, I don't know, if they can throw a limit trash, but if they pass, they can get punish. I don't know.
And what do you think about we stop consume the products of the factories? We will won't survive because we need that products to live, to still alive. So in your head, what we could do if we stop consuming?
We don't have to stop consuming, just we can change it to something that is better with the environment, like the, I don't know how to say popotes, but that we can change it for ones that made it from plants or fruits, I don't know, that can be better to the planet.
Okay, like for example, Alondra, if we make the government do laws to the factories, do you think that will stop most of the problem?
They can help, but not stop at all.
And what are your proposals to make that all people know that they need to stop consume and start doing things more helping to the environment?
Well, I think that the conclusion, the final conclusion is that we need support between the government and the town. So yeah, it has to be a support from both sides. However, I think that today's transmission is already over. So thanks everybody for being here in today's transmission, and goodbye. Take care of the
See you
environment.
then next time.